Vietnam's vibrant food culture and booming tourism industry make it one of Asia's most attractive markets for restaurants. For foreign investors, opening a restaurant in Vietnam is fully possible, but it requires compliance with specific legal procedures, licensing, and safety regulations. Restaurant services are not restricted for foreign investors, meaning you can own 100% of your restaurant business in Vietnam. However, if your operations involve retail distribution, such as selling packaged goods directly to consumers, you may need an additional business license from the Department of Industry and Trade. The first legal step is applying for an Investment Registration Certificate, or IRC. This application is filed with the Department of Finance and requires your passport or incorporation documents, a project proposal, and proof of financial capacity. The IRC legally permits you to invest in a restaurant project in Vietnam. Once the IRC is issued, you must establish a legal entity and obtain an Enterprise Registration Certificate, or ERC. This certificate officially creates your company and defines its ownership structure, registered capital, and business lines, including restaurant services. Vietnamese law does not set a fixed minimum capital for restaurant businesses, but you must declare sufficient charter capital to cover setup and operational costs. In practice, most restaurant companies declare from $50,000 up to $200,000 United States dollars, depending on the size and concept of the restaurant. Your company must also have a registered head office with a valid lease contract, and the restaurant premises must comply with local zoning regulations. Before opening, your restaurant must obtain a certificate of food safety. This requires clean and hygienic facilities, separation between raw and cooked food, proper food sourcing, and trained staff with valid health certificates. Without this license, your restaurant cannot operate legally. Restaurants must also comply with fire prevention and firefighting regulations. This means equipping the premises with fire extinguishers, alarms, and emergency exits, and obtaining a certificate of fire safety from the local fire authority. For larger restaurants, fire prevention design approval may be required before construction and operation. Depending on your concept, you may also need additional permits such as an alcohol retail license, tobacco retail license, or live entertainment license. Each permit requires separate applications and compliance with industry-specific regulations. At LTS Law, we assist foreign investors step-by-step in setting up restaurants in Vietnam. From obtaining the IRC and ERC, registering business lines, arranging compliant premises, and applying for food safety and fire safety certificates, to securing alcohol or tobacco licenses, our bilingual legal team ensures a smooth, legal, and fast setup. Don't let complex procedures delay your restaurant project. Contact LTS Law today or visit lts.com.vn for a free consultation. Your restaurant will be established legally, smoothly, and ready to thrive in Vietnam's dynamic food and hospitality market.